Hi everyone! Welcome to another episode of Virtual Kitchen Science with Miss Kate. Today we're going to learn all about rain. What is rain? Why does it happen? Where does it come from? I don't know. Let's find out. So to start with, rain comes from clouds. And there's all different types of clouds. And some of the more frequent clouds that we see in the sky are these. So you've got the cirrus, which are like the light, wispy, almost looks like cotton candy that you can see using cotton balls. So that's a cirrus cloud. And then you've got the thick, heavy stratus clouds that you would see like on a cloudy day when it's just a really gray sky. They're just flat and heavy and just very low and heavy. So that's a gray sky type cloud. And then there's the cumulus, which just looks like a giant lump of cotton balls in the sky. Those are the ones that are big and fluffy and, you know, just really look like cotton balls in the sky, right? So there's those. And then there's the nimbostratus and the cumulonimbus, which are our big thunderstorm clouds, and they're really tall. Cumulonimbus, they go all the way up in our atmosphere. So we just got a big old blob of cotton balls to represent those. But why do clouds form? What are they made of? Why are there clouds in the sky? It's all part of the water cycle. So to start with, you have the sun shining down on water. It could be a lake, a river, an ocean, with all the fish in it. And the more the sun heats up the water, it causes evaporation. So the little water vapors go up into the sky and they form our clouds. This is called condensation. And as the clouds get heavier and bigger and full of water, that's when you get rain or snow, because it just gets so heavy that the water starts falling out of them because of gravity. So the water rains down in precipitation and it lands in the rivers, or it lands on the ground, which soaks into the ground, forming groundwater. And all that moves back to our original water sources of oceans or lakes or rivers, and it starts all over again. It's just one big circle for the water cycle. So today we're going to do two activities to look at how clouds and rain works. Hi friends, okay, so here's what we're going to do for our experiment today. You're gonna have a giant vase or jar or a container or whatever filled with water. And then we need two separate containers, one with a lot of water, one with a little water. You want some Scotch tape, a dropper, some food coloring, and some shave cream. So before we start anything else, we're going to put the shave cream on our vase because we want that to set for a little minute. Oh no, it's overflowing. Oopsies. There we go. We want it to get nice and puffy, but it takes a minute to set because of the water, so we're going to let that sit while we do our other experiment. So our first experiment is going to be a Ziploc Baggie water cycle. Now I have had one up in a really sunny window for a couple of weeks, as you can see, and we're going to make a new one today. So to start with, we're going to take a container of water with a little bit of water, and we're gonna add in some food coloring of the color of your choice. I picked blue. We're gonna dribble that in. And we're gonna swirl that around, and we can use the dropper to mix it a little bit. So we've got a nice blue color. We're gonna take our baggie. We're gonna pour that in. We're gonna zip it up tight, like that. And then we're going to use our tape, and on a sunny window, it has to be really sunny, we're going to tape this up like so. And then in a few days, you'll be able to look and you'll be able to see where the condensation happens and the water dripping down, just like the one that I did a couple weeks ago. It's gonna be really cool. So in a couple days, you're gonna have to take some pictures of your experiments and you can post them to our Facebook page so that I can see the fun you had. So now that we've let our shaved cream sit for a little bit, we're gonna add our food coloring to the container with lots of water. Put some dribbles in there. Mix it. We're gonna get some in our dropper. We're gonna drip it in our shaved cream. And now the shaved cream is acting like our cloud, which is filling up with water and getting heavy, 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 heavy. And eventually, we start to see the blue come out underneath. So take your handy dandy paper towel. Let's wipe some of that shaved cream off so you can see. Eventually, you're gonna see the blue drip down into the water that represents the air we breathe. So the heavier the shaved cream gets with the water, eventually the blue, can you see, starts swirling down into the water, and that represents the rain. And what's that big word that we just recently learned? On the chart for what the rain in our air is, it's precipitation. So the shaved cream is the condensation, and then the blue that trickles down through our condensation, our shaved cream, is the precipitation. So then in the water cycle, now that it's rained into our water, eventually it would evaporate back up into our shaved cream cloud, and it would start all over again. That's the water cycle. Isn't that so cool? It's all the same water. It just goes through its different stages. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you next time.